Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy SON day. Hopefully everybody is having an amazing week. You know, we like to come on Sunday, do our Sunday lives. I am just finishing up Super Sunday, Orlando, Florida, with the amazing, the incomparable, the diva herself, none other than Coach Tiffany McIntosh. Coach Mac!
Hey, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday, SON day.
So we are here. We just wanted to touch base with the people. We wanted to talk to the people, Coach Mac. So I don't know how we can do. You know, this is not easy to do, but we're talking about Eagles, finding Eagles in 2020, because really, again, guys, this is about collaboration versus competition.
Absolutely.
And we've got to find a way in 2020 to build networks. We've got to find a way to work together. We've got to find a way to align ourselves with the right people. Justin is saying hello. Robin Seidel. Hello, Matt in the UK. Hey. Louise, we love you.
Louise, that's my girl. Hey.
We love you. Monica. Hey, Willie.
Hey, Willie.
How are you? Justin is with us. Hey, everybody. We just finished Super Saturday. Orlando, was it not off the chain?
It was off the chain. If you wasn't here, you missed it.
Completely missed it. And so we're talking today about building the right relationships, working together. Coach Mac, I've been knowing this amazing lady. She is a wife. She's a mother. She's a powerhouse. She's now a new author. So if you don't have your copy of her book, we will put that in the body of this live. Go check out her website, From the Pit to the Palace. Amazing. Now she's telling her story. But guys, this is about collaborations. Relationships are your new asset. And so many of us, here's the thing. A lot of people, Coach Mac, are following people. They will follow people on Facebook. They will follow people on Instagram.
Okay.
Why are you following them? I don't know. You got to figure out when you push the follow button. Why are you following? Why are you aligning with people? Are you aligning with them to learn something? We call that copycatting, but copying the right cat. Are you following them to see dramatic situations? Are you following them to, guys, when you follow somebody, when you align with somebody, it's for a reason. And so we want to talk about collaboration. Why follow somebody? Why collaborate? And I collaborated with this lady a decade ago, 10 years ago. We've been working together through the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs.
The good, the bad.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Y'all.
The real ugly.
You are so much better together. In relationships.
I was just about to make that post.
You are so much better.
Absolutely.
Who do you need to collaborate with? Who do you need to get aligned with? Who is it that you need to partner? Some people say, well, I'm not going to get in. You know, I don't know if I want to. Guys, if you are the lone soldier out there building anything, you're at a disadvantage. But Coach Mac, you're alpha female. You were good by yourself.
Right.
But you're a force when we're together.
Right.
Why did you decide, number one, network marketing, and why did you decide to collaborate? Alpha female, how is it that you made a decision to partner? Now this young lady is making more money in a month than we made in a year. You know, this lady, we were in Akron, Ohio together.
Yes,
I was in Cleveland, she was in Akron. We were in the hoods of America. But we were able to collaborate. Talk about why you partnered with us and why collaboration is so important. Somebody needs to hear that.
So a decade ago when we met, I got introduced to network marketing from someone else. Got introduced to network marketing, but I got introduced to network marketing by a man, which was interesting. But Miss Watkins was the very first female that I saw that, was moving and shaking. And he kind of put us together and said, I believe you guys would be a good fit, even though we looked each other up and down. From one diva to another. But I did even understand then, even though I didn't understand the industry, I understood at that time that it's power in numbers in everything that you do. And I told you back then when we joined forces together, I'm going to say forces. When we joined forces a decade ago, I said, if you can teach me something, because at that time I was a single mom of 3, struggling, but knew that it was more inside of me. I knew God had created me for more than just dying broke and not having anything to leave my children. And I said, if you can teach me something, then I would follow you. Even being an alpha female, have that leadership personality, being a leader, I said, if you can show me something, I will partner with you. And we've been rocking and rolling for the last decade. It has been the good times, the bad times, the ups, the downs, the marriage, the divorce. I mean, through everything. But guys, collaboration always beats competition, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I remember my biggest fear was public speaking. I was gonna first 48 this lady. She wasn't gonna make it. It's only by the grace of God she's sitting here on this live today. Because I remember public speaking being my biggest fear, but public speaking was her strength. But I had influence. So I had influence with people, but didn't want to speak in front of people. Mm-hmm. And she kept trying to, ego, you got to fly.
I told her, you are going to speak in front of thousands of people. You are going to do this. And so I pushed her out the nest. And guys, she's one of the baddest public speakers on the planet right now, doing women's conferences and empowerment, venues and writing books, doing all of that. But sometimes, that person takes the best and sees the best in you and pushes. So that's why collaboration is important. Mm-hmm. There may be something in areas of where I needed help. She was able to encourage me as well. It's always better. Some of you are lone soldiers. You have a great work ethic. You're doing some amazing things. But I want you guys to study Napoleon Hill, the Mastermind. I want you to look up Napoleon Hill, the Mastermind. It is the sum total of the people that you are connected to. If you're the sharpest crayon in the box, it's a problem. If you are the strongest one of your friends, it's a problem. You got to be around those movers, those shakers, those people that are going to push you to greatness, that are going to push you out of your comfort zone. Real friends do not want to see you in your comfort zone. They want to see you in your money zone. So you got to be around those people that are going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And guys, it's not always easy to work with other people. That's one of the other things. People say, well, there's some females that say, I don't like females. I'm not working with females. What do you have to, I don't understand how a female can say, I can't stand females. You're a woman, but you can't stand other women?
Your mama a woman.
And here's the thing, guys, we got to get better about that. You've got to be a female who, yes, there is times of, disagreement. Mm-hmm. You ain't going to see eye to eye with every female. You're not going to see eye to eye with every man. But at the same time, you cannot go against who you are. You are a woman. You can't go against other women. And so, Coach Mac, when there is conflict, you got to be about conflict resolution. You got to be about solutions. Yes, there is always going to be conflict. That should not deter you from collaboration.
Exactly. We have conflict. A big one.
Right now.
But this is the thing. Any relationship is going to have that. It's not like if me and Calvin have a disagreement, I'm going to quit my husband.
No, you married.
But we're married, right?
Death do us apart.
In business. Married in business.
We have built a team. I have a team of over 9,000 people. Of that 9,000 people, she has 5,800 people. Close to 6,000 of those people. So was the collaboration necessary? Yes. And we're still building. We will have 25,000 people by 2020.
15 of them gonna come from me, boo.
And 15 gonna come from. So we have goals. 30. We have long time growth. But we can't do this if we again don't collaborate. So conflict resolution has to be a part of any collaboration, and you got to be willing. You got to be willing to clean it up. You got to be willing to back down. You got to be willing to apologize. There have been so many times that I'd have to say, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I apologize. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to say it that way. Especially when you're an alpha female.
Absolutely.
Because you're not going to package it nicely all the time.
No, you wrote me a letter.
Facebook, y'all getting it today.
I mean, it has been, it's behind the scenes. It's just like a marriage. We're not going to get on Facebook and battle on Facebook with me and Calvin have a disagreement. Or if I have like siblings. Siblings do the same thing. They'll get into it, but guess what? Nobody else better not say nothing about that sibling. Because guess what? You're going to go to war about that sibling, right? My husband, we might get into it, but y'all not going to talk about my same difference. You have to create that alliance. And it's in anything where there's growth, is always going to be growing pains. See, people want the growth, but they don't want the growing pains. And it's going to be uncomfortable. And that's why it's good that you do build those relationships and learn people along the way. Because she knows, if I'm upset, I might not want to talk for a minute.
No,
so
I know.
Text me.
I'm going to text her. I know you upset. And I know.
Please talk to me.
If she upset, it's gonna be a couple of days. It may be a week.
It might be 30 days. I don't know. It just depends.
But you just have to know the person.
Right.
She know I'm the kind of person that if it's something social, I may not always want to attend.
Right.
That's just how I am. Mm-hmm. I'm more of an introvert. That's an extrovert. So she knows that. But guys, you gotta find people who can take you to the next level. You gotta find people who are interested in going to the next level, and you gotta align. You can't worry about, that person is busy. Oh, that person, and you're gonna think about all these situations why you're not collaborating. Guys, you gotta get over that. If you're feeling this today, I want you to come. I want the next 10 people to preach below. I want you to comment below. I will collaborate. If you are in agreement, I will collaborate. I will collaborate. Because collaboration beats competition. Now, we could be in competition. And let me just say this. When I met this lady, she was a diva. I was a diva. And I looked her up and down. She looked me up and down. And I was like, okay. She was like, okay. We could have been in competition. We could have been like, oh, who does she think she is? But here's the thing. 2 MVPs can win a championship.
Absolutely.
But if we are boxing each other for the championship, or we fighting, guys, 2 MVPs. She MVP, but I'm an MVP too.
Yes, she is. Yes, she
is. So 2 MVPs are more likely to win a championship. So you're going to have to find a way to collaborate. And so any closing thoughts, Coach Mag? We're doing relationships are your asset. You got to find the biggest, the baddest, the best. You got to go for that high-hanging fruit. You got to go for those people that make you nervous to talk to. You got to go to the next level. You can't.
The thing about collaboration is that where one person, like I said before, one person may be weak, but the other person is strong. And I guess a lot of people couldn't even see what our weaknesses were because we kind of been vibing and doing this for so long.
Yeah.
We kind of, it's like a telepathic thing.
Yes.
So I know when she getting ready to struggle on something, I might finish the sentence and they be like, oh, they thought of that together. But when you've been with somebody for a long time, you get to learn the dislikes and the likes and what drives them and what pushes them. And that's why you definitely want to go out there and find some egos that have a why big enough to make them want to go out there and get it. You don't want to have to drag people. I would rather run with one than drag 100.
Come out the chicken coop. Come out the chicken coop. Get with the eagles. Chickens get fried up in grease with hot sauce and they come in a combo. Anyway, you got to be around the eagles. You got to get around the eagles. Coach Mac, thank you for joining me on this Sunday.
Yes.
I will collaborate. I'm glad y'all comment below. 2020 is about to be amazing. What kind of relationships? Who are you with? I remember being in the car with Coach Mac. This was several years ago, and this is Backseat University talk, and I'm gonna let y'all go. She was on the phone talking to some chickens, talking to some people that were draining. They always had issues. They always wanted her to solve their problems. And as we were in the car together working, I kept hearing her on the phone with these people. And I just snatched the phone. I said, give me the phone and hang up this phone. And so I would just be like, are these people adding? Are they multiplying or are they subtracting from your spirit? The people that were a part of her life. This is a decade ago. All them people, where are those people?
I don't know. I'm not their friend on Facebook. I couldn't tell you.
All the people
But they
in
were
her
draining.
wedding party, all the people in high school, and all the people that was around the way, those people are not even.
I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they have children or grand. I don't know, because you want to connect with people that have your solution and not your problem. And since they were plugging into me, draining everything I had in me, you know, she said, what you have in you that people need to hear and share, you need to share with others. You can't, because guess what? They're draining everything from you. They're putting negative energy around you. How can you be the positive light around negative energy? You can't. You know, it was too many people. And eventually, slowly but surely, I just started disconnecting myself from everything. And that's the same thing I'm doing now, you know, and I wasn't going to wait till 2020. I'm like, look, positive energy only, collaboration, the big thing, forgiveness. Whoever, if you on this live and you got an issue with forgiveness with somebody, go and forgive them
Right now.
but forgive them right now, because you won't be able to grow into whoever God wants you to be and what he has for you, holding on to animosity and things like that, and bad energy, and putting it out there. Because one thing about it, are you the positive energy or are you the negative energy? Are you the person that inspires the room, or are you the person that when you walk in, people like, oh, we need to go the other way? Ask yourself that. Be very transparent. Michael Jackson told y'all, look at the man in the mirror. It's not always somebody else. Sometimes you can be that individual. So you know, I remember going through a rough time in my life where I was that individual, and I had to look at myself and say, look, what are you doing that can make the situation better? What are you doing? So always check yourself first. And then, like I said, go to that person, whoever, or people, more than one. Go to them and forgive them, and do the forgiveness for you. Do it for yourself. Forgive them, because as long as you're not harboring any hard feelings or anything, guess what? Then you can flourish and prosper into who you're supposed to be. But holding on to that stuff, you can't do that. So collaboration beats competition any day. Forgiveness is, when you do forgiveness, you get favor.
You get favor. You got to have a crew. Your crew does define you. In order to live your dreams, you got to build a team. I mean, these are just things that you're going to have to. And when you're on the phone with certain people, are they depressing all the time? Does anything good ever happen to them? If not, hang up the phone. Disconnect the relationship. You're going to have to fight for your peace of mind. You're going to have to fight for your own rescue. So you're going to have to disconnect from some people. But the relationships that are valuable, reconnect.
Absolutely.
Reconnect with those people. Mend those relationships. Admit when you're wrong. Admit when you need to grow. And go out there and make 2020 amazing. Go out there to the next level. I'm telling you, my crew finna be bad.
Mine too. That's how we going to get to these 30,000 people, because I got to bring 10 more thousand.
Well, yeah. And I know I'm bringing, listen, we in here, we got a really big team. We need some really big rings.
See what I told y'all?
We need some ring. Where your ring at, Coach Matt? She about to get another ring. I'm gonna get another ring. So we trying to put some rings on some more fingers. Some more fingers. So we need, again, the collaboration is the only way we're going to do it.
Yep.
If you are with that, we want everybody, to comment below, level up.
Level up. That's a good one.
Level up.
Level up. If y'all thought Thelma and Louise was bad before, wait till y'all. I'm not going to even say, we got to say 2020, because we coming out the gate.
We coming out the gate swinging.
Pitbull.
And guess what? You need the right people around you. Level up. Comment below, level up. Let us know if you are watching live, 1, if you replaying 2, 1 or 2, but level up. It's time to level up, Coach Mac.
It's time to level up. No games are being played. No video games or games.
No.
We going to it's next level.
And we're not watching Empire, we building one.
Period.
Boom.
Boom.
Well, happy Sunday, y'all. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being on with us. We like to come on Sunday. We like to encourage. We like to empower. And guys, listen, it's a big world out there. It's time for us to get what's due to us.
It is. We put in work a long time, a whole decade.
And if everybody else gonna go live, so are we.
Absolutely. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to help some more. We're going to help thousands of more people get their family as far away from the poverty line as possible. If you're willing to do the work, we're willing to work with you.
That's it.
If you willing to show up for practice, we gonna be there early. If you willing to show up for the game,
with a whistle,
with a whistle,
you show up. We gonna be there.
We gonna be there.
We gonna be there.
You see, we flew all the way to Florida today.
We in Orlando.
First thing in the morning.
Right now, I'm flying out right now.
Yes, she is.
She doing another meeting here tomorrow. So if y'all in Orlando, come see. But anyway, thank y'all for joining us. Level up.
Level up.
2020.
Peace.